there, friends and fans, this is my first video for the group build from Delan, clear sky, and this is one of my road wheels. Sadly, the road wheels are connected to the sprue with 4 very thick sprue points or connection points every 90 degrees, so you have to cut them out and sand them down. I also sent the complete roller band to give the roller a used look. I also broke out some areas so to imitate that the tank was driven in a stony area. When the stones come between the road wheels and the tracks, you get some of these breakouts. Yeah, so far to the road wheels. Next step for the road wheels is painting, nothing else. Yo, take a closer look to my turret. My turret is nearly done, nearly. You have several possibilities to show the radar system in a folded up and ready for work station like I used, in a folded down version, so the radar plate would fall down here, or folded up radar system but out of work. Then it looks like, oh man, I move the camera like on this picture, like here. So I decided for a working radar system. So let's take a closer look to the guns. There was no hole in the muzzle brakes or in the muzzles, so I drilled them out. Then there were some ugly markings on the upper hull, but luckily they are covered by the side boxes, so you don't have to care about them. Yeah, then in this box, on the instruction sheet, let's have a look. You can see that they have, you can't see it because the light is shining, so you have 2 pins and you have to drill a small hole in the upper hull. But there is no mark where you have to drill 2 small holes in there with your pin vise. So I cut them down, went to the internet and was looking for some pictures of the Shilka to put them on the right position. And I think this is the right position. There's also a plate underneath where you have to cut away some of the bolts so that you have a proper fit of the upper box with the lower hull. Yeah, then the next the next problem was these caps. These caps are normally for security or for safety reasons for the optics. So when you don't use them, you have to fold down the caps to protect them, and you can when you use them, you fold them up and then you can use the optics. So I decided to make one folded up and one folded down. But on this hatch you normally have a small plate here. I can show you that on the instruction as well. This is this little plate, and this little plate would, when you leave them there, this little plate would stick over this knob, over this cap, so you can't open or close them. So Vasily the driver removed them, and now it looks like that. I have no idea what this plate was for, so I removed them. So you have to, so this one could work again. The next problem were the hooks for taking off the turret for maintenance reasons. On the front part and on the back part, I glued them on, was happy with them, and the plastic was so thin that a small move and they broke. So I think I have to rework them. They are still in the box, and I have to glue them again. And yeah, make them a bit stronger, the connection points. Nevertheless, well, the last point is the box where the guns are inserted. The kit says, or the instructions says, you build everything together and put this box into the finished turret, but there are two small knobs which reach it out of this box, and you can't stick it into place when these knobs are there. I can also show that on the instruction sheets. Give me a second, find it. Yeah, that preparation there. This little knobs here. You have to sand them down, or you will never can get this box into the turret. Yeah, nevertheless, I think the turret looks pretty nice to that point. As I said, I have to rework the hooks, but I think the rest is fine. As I said, that's not Rand's, it's an older kit. So I think it's a Reeboks, and they make a proper job when they produce that. But I think the main kit would be a bit better then. Also this parts here, this part and this part, they are all equal and they are all too big. This part wouldn't fit in there. I have to cut down a bit of this part because there's a small, I hope you can see it, there's a line, and this would sit on this line and would stand a bit weird. This one as well, I have to cut away a little part over there, and this part is still over the edge. Oh, sorry, not. And this part is still over the edge, but can't change it, or I have to rework this complete part. Yeah, I made one little mistake with my glue when I fitted. I have to see it. They're not. I think it was here. Yes, it was here. I can't. I don't know if you can see it. This area is a bit shiny because when I start to glue that part on, there was a bit of glue, and I touched it, and I have my fingerprints there. And I used a bit of Tamiya extra thin, put it over my fingerprint, and the fingerprint disappeared. Then it's now still a bit shiny, but when I start to paint it, the shine would disappear anyway because you overpaint them. But this is one possibility to remove fingerprints. You don't have to sand them away. You can also use your glue, put a bit of the glue over it, and they remove on itself. Yeah, I still have two markings here and one mark there. Normally you have to fill them and to sand them, but I will put some bags over it so that they are also not visible anymore. Yeah, the rest is fine with the kit, no complaints. And I hope to manage to make the hole and the tracks this weekend, but I'm not sure if I can manage it because I have so much to do in the week, because I work in South Germany at the moment, make some EOD jobs, and I'm only at home on the weekends, and my family wants to get some time with me too, or spend some time with me. So skateboarding is very rare at the moment. So anyway, I hope you like it, and we will see us on the next video. And I also follow your video when you are participating on the Clear Sky crew build. I also watch your videos where you're not participating as well. Yeah, that's it. So have a nice evening and see you next time. Bye.